Hello and welcome. Just doing a sound check. Yeah, we are good to go. Fantastic. Right, we are back on Noonesland. And it is absolutely chucking it down. It is. So, what have we... Oh, we've got some spraying to do. I'm going to enjoy that. Although not as much as on some Let's Plays when I've got like my really good sprayer. But it's still nice to have a... Yeah, it's not a bad one. No, it's the standard. Yeah, what I would have sort of said was probably the standard in old gone by days. Definitely the mega. Yeah, it's one of those staples of many a Let's Play by Hardy. So smash, really, really good. Right, let's speed up time a little bit and get rid of this rain. Don't know when it's going to finish. Spraying in the rain is not a good idea, I don't think. Oh, okay. Well, that was a bit nice. A bit of good luck. What did we get? What did we? Oh, we got the. Oh, that's. I was going to buy that. Why ever did I not buy the? Why have I only half done this? I could have lost that. Oh my love! Look at 73%. We will definitely have that. Yes, but we will also have that, which is an unbelievably good value. Oh, okay, we'll keep it as the cat then. We could sort of like go for another one, but let's not. Mirrors, attaches, 3 points. Oh, I keep forgetting that you get that for free. We definitely will have that. I love this tractor. I do. We'll keep it as it is. Oh, it's coming as a 285, so that is a top tractor anyway. So yeah, we'll definitely buy that. It's going to skin us a little bit, but it's definitely worth it. And that too is definitely worth it, including the extension, which is very, very good value. And we'll keep it the crampy red. So we sort of have a bit of a spendthrifty moment going on here, which is a bit bad, but let's crack on. That was very useful to have two Pilatus. You're pretty much set for an entire Let's Play, really, if you got two of them. So let's just see. Oh, excellent. I didn't take. Let's go a little bit more. Well, let's take to one, because now we've got the realistic weather. I've got to be honest. It can be a bit dodgy for like waterline around. So yeah, it's not always. I mean, it is realistic. I do realise this. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yeah, you will do nicely. And yes. Oh, you've just added £5 worth of options somehow. Oh, let's hope that doesn't smart. Yeah, so let's just hope that we actually get enough to warrant that. Right. May have been a mistake. Well, it definitely was a mistake, but it may have been a mistake that is going to cost us, is my point. Or we will reduce our, the profit we would make is probably a bit more realistic. Right, okay, so we've already filled it. Let's get cracking, I say. So I'm gonna like go into a time lapse. No, we have narrows. They're just nice narrows. Yeah, I remember. But I'm hoping the game's nice because again, another fault of FS25 is that sometimes your narrows aren't narrow. Yeah, another one of those. Now this, I do believe it did say it was still weeds were growing. So this I find difficult. This kind of preemptive weeding with a spray. Not with a sprayer. I do find it preemptive with a normal, but you're right. Actually, with a sprayer, you can see where you've been. I think you can. I'm sure you can with a sprayer. I'm sure it like wets it. I'm sure. No, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. With preemptive. Well, anyway, time lapse. We've got quite a bit to do, so I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. We can't really see the weeds anyway, unfortunately, yet. So there are a few mistakes on the map, but nothing. I've got to be honest. I mean, yeah, you can't pretend there isn't as well. Even if you like admire somebody as I do, FarmerBOB, you know it is a mistake. But I'm quite sure. I always find it a bit strange. I've often frequently been an early adopter. Now I know that I expect things not to be right. You know, it's day one or week one, or you know, it's going to take time for the map maker to get feedback and to be told, or for him to watch videos, or her to watch videos for that matter. It's true. Right, the one thing I'd like to do before we go any further is stick the sign up. I would. So let's stick that right next to that in B mode. Literally right. Fantastic. Still get the chicken sound. So we're home. Yeah, we are actually in now. I should have done this earlier, but yeah, we have done it now. So that's everything sprayed. Let's grab that and stick that in first. Should get both of these in. And brilliant. Intense concentration gun. So we've now got 3 tractors. Our cash is, of course, a little bit low now. Yeah, that's one thing that is bad. We can't shut the door on the other one, but we can shut the door on this one. So, yeah, we will put another shed down. I might actually move that out because it is nice to have your doors shut. I would. Well, I'm not personally bothered about it, if I'm honest. I'd leave them at, but that's because it's a virtual farm and it's easy. But in real life, would you shut your doors? Of course you would. Yeah, I mean, you'd get all manner of the pests and like bad weather and all manner of things if your doors are open. So yeah, I can't shut those because it'll make a right mess. But apart from that, so 272,526, all of our spraying has been done. We can't actually see it. So yeah, it's true. You can't pretend that it's not gonna, like, it doesn't matter. Let's go on through till we find a sale item, or we get through to the 4 o'clock, or maybe 5 actually this time of year. Maximize, like, because it's strange, but it really makes quite a difference. You cannot lose 2 if you go too much, or yeah, nothing there. No, let's go through till tomorrow. Let's have a look as well, make sure we're not running out of water in anything. Or wood chips is doing well, super guar beans is doing well. Yeah, water, again, we've still got 25,000 litres, so it's doing very well. It is. And that is converting very well. So at least we've got the conversion rate nice. It pushes through, but it's sort of all gone by the next day, and they are going up nicely, apart from, as they always do, the Evercrest, Emberwood and Emerald Drift. So again, I need to adjust this, and I haven't done it again still. My bad. Yeah, it's true. Well, there's only so much anyone can do at any one time. I might get on with it in a bit, I think. Right, so then, we will go through till tomorrow morning, April, May. We planted in March, April, May, June. Yeah, obviously first year of planting the grass. Yeah, I'm looking forward to actually. We'll hopefully get through to that. And we'll take a check, because I think it's 2nd growth stage now, I think. Let's have a look what is on sale. Oh, I like the... Oh, again, the 2 of them. Oh, is this the one with the nice tyres? No, it's not. It's one of the biggies, though, isn't it? It's like the Ultra 302. So let's do a bit... Oh, this doesn't half come up very often. Yeah, get our money up again, hopefully, by that. If it doesn't have the... try not to do any options this time. Yeah, that's it. That's more like it. Yep. And I think that, yeah, we'll have to... Yeah, well, if we were buying one of those, which is not about... This is the cedar version as well, isn't it? Cedar stroke sprayer. Yeah, very useful bit of kit. So we will buy that one. Yeah, it's be nice to have it. I love the way the speed these go over the ground. Isn't it typical? Just done the spraying, and this very day we got a sprayer. Isn't that just typical? Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go do a bit of selling. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, we didn't eat. We still not. Yeah, we do. Oh, you can see where you went though. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't show that it's not doing the layers very well. Did we do an overlap well enough, do you think? I reckon so. I think that looks alright to me, but we shall see. So you see, this has been adjusted because it used to include the option of the crane that you'd got to pay for it, and therefore it would cost you a fortune. It's true, and it wouldn't then be viable to actually buy and sell it. So this has been adjusted, same as JHHG has been adjusted as well in the sales bits, which is good. No, that's fascinating. Yeah, so let's yes, not bad. 30 odd grand. Yeah, that. See, some items you do make a little bit more. But no, we don't want to be selling that. It's no, we don't want to be selling that either. That we do want to be selling. Of the two, definitely this one. Ooh, okay, that's a bit of a... Yeah, we'll sell this, and we're going to buy the cheaper one, because you would, wouldn't you? Really? Really, I would say you would. Cheaper for yourself and dearer for, you know, the others to make a bit more profit. Right, let's grab you. We are leaving it a little bit difficult for ourselves, aren't we? Leaving everything this... Ooh, no, that is a bit nasty. It is. Can we afford the spray? Can we afford not to have it? It's also not only a sprayer, but also a cedar, which is a little bit special. I mean, even though we've actually got one of these already. Personally, that's an awful lot cheaper. Oh, do you know, Macron, the amount of times it does this message about updates. Yeah, we need to... Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a struggle. We need to, like, pull forward without whacking the trailer. Well, all right then. We'll it's a graze. We'll let you off with that one. Now then, this though is going to be a bit of a... You've got to get it in that box without whacking the stone picker. Ooh, and we might just get away with that, maybe. Not sure. Honestly not sure we will, but we'll have a go. Ooh. We're caught. Ooh, we got away with it, yes. Apologies, I'm just going to have to destroy this macrim, which is going to take me outside of the game for a minute. It always does it. So annoying. Right. Brilliant. Now then, we're going to buy, which is, although we've just gone up, well, no, we're going to sell that yet at first. Oh, yeah, is that the black sheep modding one that I put in yesterday? I couldn't resist. Yeah, the series, yeah, lots of series of the old John Deere. Yeah, it's not a bad horsepower though. You've got to bear that in mind. It really is not a terrible starting tractor. I think it goes up to quite a reasonable amount. I think it is the 146 if I'm... Yeah. We're not going to do it because it's obviously... But what I mean is it is good as well. So that one... We will keep it on the herbicide to begin with. Yeah, we will. So that's for us. And takes us straight back down. Although we are about to sell... Yeah, we are about to sell the tractor. So really, we're not going to be down a lot, which is what I thought. So it should be the middle tractor. Unless I'm totally losing the plot. Or the game's put it in the wrong place. Yeah, that and all. Yeah, so this should sort of take us almost where we were, and we gained 57,000 worth of equipment. And this is what I love about this. It is really quite amazing if you do the buying and selling. As a gamer, I'm still having an inner debate with myself on whether this is good from any other perspective. You know, like from a content creation, I'm sort of like, is it? Yeah, it's one of those sort of things, right? So then, just go check the grass, which is looking very grass-like. Let's go visit and see. I think it's second. Yeah, 3 or 4, so it's ready in June morning. So let's go through till about 1 o'clock, or till we get a sale item, which can be, yeah, it can be like that good. Okay. What have we got? Now, we ordered, so the, ooh, I would say it was that. But also, oh no, and that. 2 things today. So that we're buying definitely for ourselves. Without a shadow of a doubt. Now, have we ordered the... I'd have thought we'd have ordered the fertilizer spreader for it. That's definitely a given that we're going to have that too. So now we're a bit... Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. And let's order... I'm not sure. I think we will have already done it. But, like, let's order... fertilizer spreader. We do need one. Yeah, it's not. I haven't forgotten. We just haven't got the bit. Well, we have, I suppose, got the sprayer. It does take a while though. So yeah, I've reduced the amount of these. Oh no, we want the Xylon. Yeah, this is going to be pretty, but also steel does that. I've not found a way to actually get away with that, but it is now properly crafted. It is. It's all one unit, but yeah, still is annoying me that it's not quite right. So then, let's go through till 1 o'clock. Well, unless we're lucky enough to have another search on the hour again. Not expecting either, just saying it can happen. Right, so then... Oh, only put these in yesterday. Well, of course, that's why it's a cum, isn't it? Yeah, we will allow that. It's very close to the 30 grand. So beautiful. This is by Biggins, a modder that I marked a long time ago as a modder who really knows his stuff. I wish I could spend half a day with Biggins and he could I'd watch him, just observe him, like making his, because he would teach me a lot, I'm quite sure. Yeah, definitely. So that is a 445. Wow, for 165 grand. Gordon Bennett. It's a real shame to sell that. But it is true. I know. I don't want to really sell you, but I can't afford to keep you either. It's a bit of bit annoying, really. Yeah, we could do with that. That'd be the lead tractor, but it is true. You've got. I keep saying this about when you're playing this particular aspect of the game, you've got to really lose your. I mean, I love my tractors, really do. But we've already just bought a couple of tractors as well. You know, a couple of items that's going to leave us skint. You've got to like let yourself build up again, even at the sacrifice of a fence. Or, I mean, it's not even badly damaged. It's just it hurts to get rid of something this nice. But look how low we would be, and then we can't buy and sell properly. And that's what I'm saying. You've got to sort of observe the rules of the game. I mean, sometimes it is sort of worth it. I do say this as well, but we can't really afford it at the minute. We've got to keep our money up. About this level is about not a bad place to be. So let's go through till 5 o'clock. Or till we get a sale item, of course. Fantastic. Still a little bit dark this time in May. So, you know, I think we're all right for equipment. I think, and again, that little fence. So, no, I think you can. That's it. Standards. Yep. It does amaze me, though, that the little fence still look like big fence. It's true. They do. Right, let's grab those two and sell those two. Yeah, let's not run past it. Yeah, they do. There's still very obviously the form factor is different. I mean, even the Fent Xylon, my favourite, is it looks almost on par with it, and it's a small tractor. So, right. So then May we'll go through till June morning, and we will leave it there, ready for next session. Yeah, this is going to be a short run, without a shadow of a doubt. But I really did want to do FarmerBOB justice, just to sort of show. And yeah, it has. This is why I always say, you know, the first look map tours, they're all right. You can gloss over, and it all looks okay, but it's not really. Which is why I always say a short run is the way to go, because you can't, truthfully, we would never have seen the fact that like certain things aren't right with the blue and that, you know, you wouldn't have seen this, that, well, it looks a bit odd. Some are all actually working. If you'd have just like cast your eye over that, you'd have seen the blue and thought, oh, everything's okay. Well, we know it's not. This weird sort of sprayy bits, and like it's a bit strange, and this it's was herbicided, so why should that be showing blue? It's a bit strange, but we would never have seen that if it were not for that, you know, like for doing the map properly. Right, so then let's go through till June morning, where we are going to leave it. And it will be very good at 8 o'clock at night. 9 o'clock this early? No, definitely not. Not till August. I've sort of fine-tuned it over the years. It is about perfect, really. Ooh, nice little tick up on the income. Let's have a look as well. How well are we doing in our business? How well are they building up? Oh, very nicely so. They're going to be getting quite full at the end of the year. I do think I'm not too far off. I think if we look now, we're still going to be considerable. Yeah, 400,000, and that's not taken into consideration the 33% bonus we get. So that's more like 550,000 really, which is quite tremendous. Right, so what is on the sales this morning? A big John Deere. And that's all. No, it'll be then the New Holland as well. Yeah, so 352 for 132,000. We still can't afford. Our money's not up enough really to warrant that kind of expense. No, not really, not just yet. All right, so let's grab you and grab that. Well, you're doing well, though, for ourselves. You know, I mean, I'm not being nasty, but I really like that 282 horsepower. The Caterpillar. There is a cat this time as well. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. It stopped doing that already. The one-click thing that I got a good run the other day of trying just once to click on it, and it actually did it like nearly an entire session, which was quite nice. Made a change from like 3 or 4 times for it actually to find it. Fantastic. So we should really be at a fairly reasonable amount by the time we sold the John Deere. We should be making quite a bit of hefty profits again. Yeah, which is nice. I mean, as I said, yeah, it's true. I mean, what with 2 extra and the Imperador as well, I do really like that. Right, smashing. Yeah, so up to 339 again. It's going in the right direction. So I think. Now, let's just check that I think we fixed the lawnmowers. The mower. In fact, yeah, that cat would be a perfect. This would make a good one for this. So let's grab something too. What has been down here for a long time but needs. Do we need? We could, yeah, I would say the Pilatus is probably the bestest thing, really. Get it fixed, both of these. Take it up to the farm. Check that we've fixed the mower. And this could probably only just about manage. Oh, I'm not sure it can, you know. I think this is a bit underpowered for that monster. Let's have a check. Not just for myself, but also for other people, because it is nice to know. Oh, that needs repairing again. Just sitting around, it does damage things now. It does. Right, so then, let's have a look. What is... How expensive? Well, how expensive in horsepower is that mower? Yeah, you could say. If you were a Wally like me, you could say that. Oh dear. Well, so that's 95, and that's 250. So 345. It's not. It's going to slow it down a little, but you know, it's not. That's not too awful, really. It's well in the range. It's going to slow it down maybe a mile or maybe 2 miles an hour. But I think we'll set a worker on with that, with course plate, and because it is a big grass field, yeah. So we need the digestate, for those who are wondering why are we bothered. Yeah, the self sufficiency that is like my go-to, the farm supply production sort of equivalent. Well, actually, it's more than that. It does a little bit more as well, but yeah, it's based upon Omatana. He's the woman who gave me the idea originally. Definitely, there's a need. It's a Swiss Army knife for farmers, basically. No, I'm sure we preemptively did that, but that to me looks very much like it has weeds. I'm not sure. It didn't say yes. It did look, yeah, it looks a bit like it to me though. But it's true, we have now. No, that is our, yeah, it is growing now. I was gonna say the soybeans. That's not our field. This one here around the shop. No, our crop are all growing now, which is nice to see. So then let's stick this. We have got the field. Yeah, we can sort of leave this on the edge, really. We should have... Why didn't we get seeds and fertilizer as we were at the store? We've got to get better. Got to get better at this. Definitely. I do like that. The other thing is it actually matches, because the picture, the shading is all taken from, if you imagine like a one sheet of shading, it all matches because it's taken from that shading, that texture, I should say, really. And let's do this at an angle, but bearing in mind, no, you're gonna like rip it to pieces. It needs gently. Yeah, let's like try and not take up the entire shed though. Ooh, oh yeah, it's the only bad thing, the Pilatus, it's not one of those you can twisty turn. It's just not meant to do that, so that will do nicely. It's a grass field, what am I worried about? Oh, you know, sometimes I was thinking it was my outfield. Yeah, so this should work quite nicely, really, but it does make the best of turns, things like that. I'm not sure if we repaired both. That's my point. All the way. This always gets me a bit. It sort of looks, the square bit, it's like the sculpty bit is the bit that's right, and it doesn't look right, but it does when you get up to it, you think, oh no, that is right, but it doesn't necessarily. I suppose I've not used it enough, is my point. Yeah, you'll get to know the foibles that it really isn't so... That's that. No, we're all good. Both slightly damaged through over time. The game wants to wallop. No, remember, that's our oats. Please don't mow the oats. Right, we'll set this going for next session. Hopefully there's no water lying around. It's not rained for a while, so there should be no reason for that to be a thing. It should now say that it's like completely 100% fertilizer and yield bonus plus 42% needs rolling. That unfortunately we can't do anything about. We didn't have a roll up in my defense. We really didn't. So then let's do this. This is field, and it's even got field numbers, which is very unheard of in a map like this. So again, yet another reason that it's a great map, because this is unheard of, and people are still complaining. I mean, I know we can see, but again, I suppose that's my real point, is this is like first week. You've got to make allowances for modders in the first place, let alone, it's just ridiculous that people would mark someone down in their first days. I just wish the people would appreciate how long it takes a modder, the effort that is involved in something like making a map. It's tremendous amount of work. It must be so disheartening to a modder when you get slaughtered by people who you like thinking, oh my love, do you know how long this has taken me? You know, and they will have like sort of almost finished it really. So let's save that. 12.3 meters. Again, I don't know. Some people, it's just the way that they are, isn't it? Really, you know, some people are negative and they just want to be negative, but are not fair. Whereas, like, other people wish to be fair. And I just think if you're early adopting, really, you shouldn't be not marking someone down unless it's really terrible on the day of release, where it really shouldn't have been released. But then really, would that be the modder's fault, or would it be the tester's fault, which would be Giants? And I would say that the answer to that question would really be Giants, which is why when it's tested, some of these faults, they don't get snarled up by the tester, and that's not Giants' fault either. It's a very thorough bit of testing. One thing I will actually give them credit for, it's a very well made, and I would imagine going on other posts in the forums that theirs is better than the one that I get, probably. So theirs is even better with more bells and whistles, which would catch out more errors than the one that we get. So yeah, we don't get as good tools as Giants. Yeah, they're not fair with their partners, as they call them. I don't feel that at all. I feel that like the country bumpkin relatives that they're not too proud of, really. Not from the forum posts and the feel that you get from the comments, the inferiority that they seem to infer to you mere mortals. I am being nasty, because I've got to be honest. You just go on those forums and like, if I'm speaking wrongly, please flame me. I gladly, honestly, I will recant publicly and apologise humbly from my heart. If you think I'm being unfair after reading some of the posts, or the Ola Haldor one, or the Mantrid one of when he began to mod as well, when he was not receiving any help from Giants, who are the ones that you would ask for a little bit of help. Yes. Anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, on this beautiful map, with a few little flaws, which I would personally expect. But I've not had anything that stopped me working properly, really. A few little glitches that, okay, it's not perfect, but I can live with it. I've seen far worse on many other maps. Even an Oxygen David map have I seen this caliber of mistakes. So just putting it in context. So yes, goodbye for now.